sideboard here at the StarCityGames.com Standard Open in Atlanta. I'm Nick Miller alongside our Standard Open champion, Tom the Boss Ross.
What's up,
Congratulations.
Man? Thanks.
You have a bunch of these trophies, but I finally get to hand you one. Goes along with your St. Louis Open win,
yeah,
Dallas Open win, 2
like 6 months, a while ago. But yeah, I knew the humans would be good eventually. Like I wouldn't go to New York. Figured it'd take some weeks to do it, to get good again. I guess it was good again. My opponents had some stumbles in top 8, so I was kind of fortunate. But I beat some friends of mine, Jerry and Todd Stevens, so nobody's mad about anything.
Yeah. We'll touch on all that here in a bit, but you know, your article this week was really reflective. You kind of had focused back on your previous matches, your previous success, and kind of fitting that after that kind of introspective article, a lot of success, you know, last week and this one.
Yeah, I felt like my play was really smooth. I wasn't worried about anything. I'll just take it one match at a time. Yeah, I guess previously I was all caught up in trying to achieve previous success, and that's a mistake. It just pollutes your head. But
well, the AC kind of flickered off when the power went off here, and it was super hot throughout the whole time. But in the finals, you were cold, and you put on the jacket, the signature Tom Ross jacket.
I've been carrying around this jacket for practically 2 days, and I didn't put it on until the finals. But everybody left, so it's cool again. But the Red White Humans deck is fine. I like the Bushwhackers off the board. It's good, probably a little bit better than Gideon. I just copied a 5-0 list. Mike Szynski is the guy, and he just recommended it to me on Facebook. Seemed well positioned enough. I like Nordic Champions a lot, and I think Council Lieutenant is the way to go over Anafenza.
Right, the Humans deck were kind of coming out in force, and then at the Invitational, you top-8'd the Open with the Boss Humans, which was the original 18-land variant, which of course you kind of ran this weekend with the Red Splash.
Yeah, 18 lands, there's 4 of them were Battlefield Forge, and you have 4 Neil Spires on the board. Sometimes you want to go up on land, like just play a couple more when you go play like your Stasis Snares, or just any deck that like tries to bounce your creatures. Like against Reflector Mage decks, I like to have another land. Against like decks that give you clues that casting Declaration Stone, I like to have another land. But yeah, I really like having lands in my sideboard. I boarded all 4 in before, and I've even gone down to 17 sometimes.
Now you had mentioned, you know, if you were 6-3 going into day 2, if it would have made day 2, you wouldn't even have played. You and Todd both were kind of discussing, you guys shared a hotel. We're talking about which classic you would play tomorrow. You know,
yeah,
talk about the run today.
Yeah, I feel like Grand Prix Columbus my next best chance to qualify for the Pro Tour. And I really hadn't had enough play testing with Infect as of late to know what build I want to play. And I don't think I'm playing Standard anytime soon. Maybe I'll go to Orlando, maybe not. But yeah, if I went 6-3 in this day 1 of this Open, I was probably just going to drop, even if I made day 2. 7-2 is the record I didn't want, because it means I have to play out the whole tournament.
Yeah.
And then of course 8-1 and 9-0 is you're in good shape for top 8. But yeah, it was fun, good run.
Speaking of 9-0, Jerry started off the tournament 9-0, then 15-0, 16-0. You play him in the semifinals. Friend of yours, bittersweet, you have to take him down.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't want to beat me, and I didn't want to beat him. I mean, he's qualified for Players' Championship and wants to do his best to see how I get there too. But I also want to see him be 18-0. But neither one of us could really, you know, concede to each other, because we need to like put on a show for everybody. Plus, it's just so even, might as well play. I thought he beat me. I've lost to green-white every time I played it in the last like month.
All right, finals against Todd Stevens, a friend of yours. Griff's Boone just showed up game 2, took it over immediately.
Yeah, I think, did I have 3 in my deck? Yeah, I think I was about to draw all 3. They're not good against him as just straight green-white. If you're not attacking Planeswalkers, it's okay. I mean, he can't really block either. He has like Avacyn to block with. It's kind of scary to play that against Reflector Mage and Eldrazi's Displacer. But at the same time, you need to get through their ground and also have a buffer against Dromoka's Command.
Sure.
Yeah, I got kind of lucky. He didn't have Dromoka's Command in that last game when I just slammed Always Watching. I would have been dead on the spot, but it was just more efficient to do it that way.
All right, well, a 3rd trophy to go along with your Open wins. Bunch of fast decks, doing it the Tom Ross style. Congratulations. I'm going to send it over to CBM and Andy one last time here in Atlanta.